Listen, when you are desperate for love, you get played. When you are desperate for marriage, you get played.
It's the Tony Mom Loves, and we are back with another video. And what we talking about today, honey?
And today we want to talk to everybody. I know there are a lot of people out there who want to be married. I know they want to enjoy the blessing of marriage. Yes.
Yeah.
And we want to tell you today not to be married if. So, I know marriage is a beautiful thing. But listen, marriage also has a lot of other things you need to know. So it's not all about love. So let me allow my wife to tell us her first reason she thinks you shouldn't be married if.
Not willing to be okay with their culture, your culture, merging together. He may not agree with some things, you may not agree with some things, but you have to be willing to work it out and create your own culture. So definitely be flexible and willing to compromise.
Oh, that's a good point, right? It's because marriage is all about compromise. Things won't always go just the way you want. Listen, if you are from a different culture and your spouse is from a different culture, take the good side from your spouse's culture, take the good side from your culture, and join them together to build your own culture. That's the formula we're using in our own, and it's been peaceful. For me, the first sign, I think you shouldn't be married is if you are desperate for marriage. Listen, when you are desperate for love, you get played. When you are desperate for marriage, you get played. If you are desperate, it means you aren't ready for marriage, because that excitement, this yo-yo feeling, it's gonna die off. It's gonna die off. It won't last forever. So I want you to be married with clarity. I want you to walk into the marriage with pure thinking, with analytical thinking. Why do you want to be married? That's a big question you need to answer. What is the purpose of the marriage?
Most definitely.
Because the marriage is supposed to bring the best of you. So have a clear thinking, know why you want to be married, and walk into the marriage with consciousness. That's my first point. So let me allow my wife to give us a second reason why she thinks you shouldn't be married if.
You should not be married if you're not willing to be wrong, even when you're right.
That's funny, even when you're right.
Even when you're right. Meaning,
Wow.
you know what you're saying is true, is facts, but your spouse may not agree. But to keep conflict down and to keep problems down, you may say, you know what, I'm going to let him have it, I'm going to let her have it, I'm just going to let it be. Because if you keep going back and forth, all it's going to do is escalate and cause more problems. And I had to learn that in the beginning of our marriage, when we were going through that learning each other stage, and me being this strong-minded woman, it would be a lot of times I felt like I was right, but he also felt like he was right, and I would keep putting my point of view across when really it wasn't getting us anywhere. But really we could just let it be. Whether we wrong or right, we still, you know what I'm saying?
It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't make a difference.
Whether you're right or wrong, it doesn't make a difference, because you're supposed to be right together and wrong together.
Right.
And the little contribution I can make to your point is that sometimes it's better to lose the minor battles and win the war. What I mean is that don't allow little issues to destroy your marriage. So that's all I could say about it. In conclusion, about our point, don't fight a battle if there's nothing to gain. If that marriage, if that battle is gonna destroy the both of you, don't do it. Okay? Don't do it.
Don't do it.
And on my end, the second point I would give is, don't get married if you don't know how to solve your spouse's problems. Because marriage, believe me, it's not all about love.
Most definitely.
Marriage is accumulation of problems. Now you are facing your own problems, right? When you are married, it's double problem. You're gonna solve your spouse problems, right? And I'm just being real with you. So if you don't know how to solve your spouse problems, if you are selfish and think, oh, this is just me, I want to solve her problems, I won't solve the issues she's facing, then don't be married.
Right.
If you don't know how to help your spouse, don't be married, because you can survive a marriage with selfishness. It won't work. So if you are selfish, don't be married. That's my second point. So last but not the least, let me allow my wife to give us one more reason she thinks you shouldn't be married.
My last reason is you should not be married if you're not ready to, if you're not healed. I'm gonna say that. If you're not ready to stay even when it gets hard and when it gets rough, because when you get married, it's not boyfriend and girlfriend no more. You're not just getting up and saying, okay, I need a break. Okay, I just want some space. Okay, no, that's boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. Marriage is the real deal, Holyfield. You go to sleep with that person when you're upset. You wake up with that person when you're upset. You still have your day-to-day things you have to do, and you don't neglect your spouse just because y'all may be going through things. So basically, you have to be ready to still instill marriage. How can I say it? Finish
No,
it.
you just
You know
have to
what
be
I'm
ready
saying.
to let go. Don't allow
Let go of
today's
your
fight.
past.
Don't allow today's fight to destroy tomorrow's communication.
Most definitely.
So that's all
And if you're not healed
Yeah, if you are not healed,
from your past,
yeah, take
because
time.
you'll be
Take
ready to
time
give
be
up.
ready.
But really, like, people look at marriage as just a piece of paper. It's right. It's much deeper than that. So you don't handle your spouse as you handled a boyfriend, a boy toy, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, that's a good point, right? Don't go into marriage and keep bleeding on your spouse. Take time to heal yourself, because the healthier you are, the healthier your marriage. So that's a very that's a very good point. Don't go into marriage if you can't be by yourself. Because the success of your marriage depends on the success of your singleness. Did you get it? The success of your marriage depends on the success of your singleness. If you can take care of yourself while you're alone, it's a sign that you can take care of someone else. But if you can't even take care of yourself, how do you think you're gonna take care of someone else? Think about it. Because you can't give what you don't have, right? Because you can't give what you don't have. Why are you gonna cough in all my videos?
The pepper.
You be relaxed, at least.
It really.
She's funny.
I'm supposed to stop myself from coughing.
Okay, so thank you all for watching. We hope you learned something from this video.
Thank you so much. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and share our videos.
And remember, we're gonna be uploading videos every
week.
Every week. If you want us to talk about a particular topic, leave it at the comment section. We're gonna make video about it.
That's
okay?
right. See you guys.
Thank you.